Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. So we got the first day of reckoning upset. I think it's an upset anyway, and certainly the manner in which it was done was an upset because Agit Kabayel floors ARSLANBEK Makhlmudov three times in the fourth round and stops him. This was a perfect performance by Agit Kabayel. This is a guy who likes to slug with you. He likes to be offensive. In this fight, he had the perfect game plan and he executed it again to perfection. I mean, it really was a brilliant, brilliant performance. Clearly, this guy whose career, he's 31 years old now. His career seemed to have stagnated over the last 5 years. But clearly, he's been hiding these, as light under a bushel, as they say. He's been hiding this extreme talent that he had. He's been a two-time EBU champ. He's the current EBU champ. But few people expected him to beat Makhmudov, who went in there with 18 wins, 17 KOs, no draws, no defeats. Kabayel himself was undefeated in 23 fights, no draws, no defeats, 15 KOs. So it's not like he was a slouch, and he's 6'3", he's 31. Makhmudov, 6'5", 6'6", maybe. From Russia, 35 years old. I think he's based in Canada at the moment. But he was found out. He was found out in this fight. And he was found out tactically, certainly to the body. He was hurt numerous times to the body. All three knockdowns in the fourth round were to the body. But don't think it was just body punching that Kabayel employed. No. From the first round, Makhmudov moved forward looking as intimidating as he always does. He's got that face that if you met it in a dark alley, you'd probably faint. He just looks the part. And Kabayel, clearly the smaller man, was quite content as his jab. He was circling a lot in the first round to his right. They're both orthodox fighters. And he was staying away from the big right hand. And Makhmudov was sort of lumbered after him. It was a touch of the George Foreman's, I suppose, in the second half of his second career, maybe. Looking very sort of lumbering, but at the same time intimidating because he does have that thudding power. But Makhmudov seemed to feel, well, I've got, what was this, a 10 rounder, I think. I've got 30 minutes to do my work, no problem. And I thought he would actually catch up with Kabayel because I thought Kabayel likes to have a row and he'll get drawn into a fight. Well, actually, Kabayel welcomed the fight, but only once he'd started finding his rhythm and letting his hands go. And he was lighting up Makhmudov with all sorts of punches. In the third round, the body punches visibly hurt Makhmudov. He just didn't like them at all. You could see from his body language. He's got that stoic expression on his face, but the body doesn't lie. And when he was getting whacked to the body, and he was getting pushed back with head punches as well, don't get me wrong. And even though he was the taller man, Kabayel was firing, beautiful combinations. The uppercut against the taller man was landing. And Makhmudov's defence just completely went out the window, both to the body and the head. He didn't seem to know what to do. It was almost like a case of, well, where's this come from? Well, it had come from Agit Kabayel because Kabayel continued with this in the fourth round. And early on in the fourth round, he floored with a big left hook to the body. He floored Makhmudov. Makhmudov got up, game, had that look on his face. He got up about 9 and a bit. I thought, is he going to stay on the floor? But he did get up. Went back into the fray. 2 minutes into the round, he got floored again with a body punch again. Got up again, was game, held his hands up. Yeah, I'm ready. But the third knockdown again to the body towards the end of the round, the referee stepped in quite rightly. He just couldn't take it to the body, but he had been softened up with the head punches as well as the body punches. I want to emphasise that. Kabayel fought beautifully, absolutely beautifully. And there were one or two people in the comments section, because I did a review of this, preview of this fight. A couple of guys who said, this will be an upset. And I couldn't see it myself, but they got it right. So big up you, whoever you are. I don't remember your names, but I remember thinking, that's a brave prediction. But you got it right. So make yourself known and take a bit of glory. I got it wrong, you got it right. No harm in saying that. No embarrassment in saying that. Sometimes I get it wrong. But I really want to see Kabayel again. He has exploded onto the world scene of the heavyweight division without a shadow of a doubt with this victory. and he deserves to be in the top 10 because unlike a lot of heavyweights, he's fighting he's now fighting the very best. He's beaten one of the guys people thought would be a real threat in the division, and all credit to him. Give the man what he deserves. He's served his time as a 2-time EBU champ. You know, he's beaten another couple of undefeated fighters, I think, along the way. Or maybe not undefeated fighters, but fighters with decent records. But he's never really looked like an absolute killer. With his technique, he seems to have finally got the blend right between boxing and slugging and letting his hands go. Not slugging is the wrong word, but letting his hands go in combinations. Real beautiful performance by Kabayel from Germany. Like I say, very much under the radar for a lot of us, myself included. But he's arrived now, make no mistake about it. So if you didn't see this fight, go and have a look at it. It might surprise you what you're seeing, like it surprised me. Comments below, as always. I'll answer as many as I can. I'll certainly read them all. Hit the like button, and also if you're new to the channel, you could subscribe. That would be a big help to us. And more to come on the day of reckoning. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.